All right, there we go. It should be unmuted. Let's check in with Ben and see if we are confirmed on our mute. Are we
Yes,
awesome. Thank you, Carrie.
you're
Everybody,
welcome.
check it out. Oh my gosh. I'm wearing the same shirt, but I'm in a totally different place than I've been this week. Remember, on Monday, I was in the snow. And we did last week, we had snow angels on Monday. We did the sled course and we were snow shoveling, working out in the snow. On Wednesday, we were back at the beach and we're at my house. We had the beach background up. I live real close to the beach, so it felt like the beach. But today, this is the opposite of any of that. Now we're in the desert. So check it out. 3 days this week, we've had three different climates and also three different elevations. We've had workouts very high altitude. We've had workouts at sea level. And now here I'm kind of in an in between. I think I'm kind of close to sea level here. I went up the mountains, back down the mountains, and I'm in the desert out in Ocotillo Wells, California. And we are at the Ocotillo Wells State Park. We're here in the Anza Borrego State Park. And if you're out in San Diego, this is only about 2 hours away from everybody in San Diego. So let's check in with our co-host. Let's see who we have. Maybe it's me, maybe it's you for that breathing motto. And definitely
It's
get some.
you.
It's me. Okay, great. Make sure everybody we get some water. I am very particular now on the water because I made a big mistake. I came out to the desert and I left my 4 gallons of water that were for me to drink out here. I forgot them in the Subaru in my other car. And so, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to rely on my friends to help me hydrate in today's workout. I'm going to have not a lot of water. In a little while, we'll have some leaders maybe help us out. And I might run over to my friend's camp and I might get some water from him. So you can see behind me, we have a big desert scene over here. There's mountains all around me. Let's get started. We got some more people joining us. We're going to get going with the breathe in motto. And let's take a moment just to relax. Let's maybe take a look behind us here. Wow, it's very deserty, very brown, but there's a lot of little green plants out here from all that rain. All right, everybody, just like those plants are feeling good, let's feel good. They need water. We need oxygen. The plants give us oxygen. Let's do it together. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power so you reach your goals first. All right, everybody, that breathing motto, remember, it gets us energized with oxygen. Another way we can build up our energy is by getting ourselves moving around. So let's start with our head, work our way all the way down to our toes. I'm doing a stand-up workout right now because I don't have my chair with me, but I might get a chair in a little while and do some exercises sitting down also. Let's go ahead and start with our head. We can do this side to side. So I'm bringing my chin over to my shoulder, and then I'm going right side and left side. So I got my hands just here, kind of on my hips. I got my head turning over here. I'm on the left side. I'm going to turn it over here, bring it over to the right side. And we're just turning our head back and forth. And I'll tell you what, no matter which way I look, I just see desert. I am surrounded by nature and I'm surrounded by the desert foliage. A lot of little rocks and stuff like that too. Let's go ahead and look up and down. So when I look down, I'm seeing a lot of rocks down here. There's a lot of geology going on. When I look up, I'll tell you what, everybody, it's a clear blue sky. I'm not sure where you are, but where I'm looking up right now, it's nothing but blue. Let's look down at the ground again, looking down at the rocks. And remember, I'm trying to stand up tall. I don't want to hunch over. Staying tall and turning my chin down. And now let's go back. And I'm looking out into outer space right now, but you can't see anything. It's all just blue. Who knows why that is? Let's look down again. So I got my eyes looking down, and I'm looking down and see the brown dirt. And when I look up, I see the blue sky. But at nighttime, tonight, I'm going to see the stars and the sky's going to be black. Who knows why that is? Let's go one more time down. And then let's go one more time up, looking up again at that blue sky. Isn't that interesting why we have a blue sky? Who knows the answer to that? You can put that answer in the chat room And one of our co-hosts, if you get it right, maybe they'll share the answer with us. Why is our sky blue during the daytime, but at nighttime it's dark and you can see the stars? All right, let's combine the two exercises. Head over to the shoulder, head going down below, up to the other shoulder, and then reverse, bringing it down below. This is like a swing set, like we're looking at a rainbow that's upside down. And here we go, left side, bringing it down, over to my right side, bringing it down, over to my left side, bringing it down, over to my right side. Let's go one more time, bringing it down and over. All right, nice. Let's keep moving our neck around, keep getting our head warmed up. Let's go next with the ear lift. So with this one, I'm gonna stand really still right here. And you're gonna see I'm gonna bring one ear up. I got my left ear going up and I got my left arm going down. So I'm trying to reach the ground with my hand while I'm also trying to lift my ear up. Then I'm gonna bring myself right back to the middle and I'm gonna switch sides. So now I'm reaching down with my right hand over here and I have my right ear going up and back down. Here we go again, back up again on the left side, left hand's going down, back into the middle, and then one more time with the right ear. Get that ear up there and bring that shoulder down and relax. All right, one more to go. You know, I like to turn sideways for this one. This is giraffe head, turtleneck. So we're gonna be trying to keep our upper body, our core nice and strong. And we're gonna go ahead and bring our head forward. There we go. We're gonna hold it out like we have a long giraffe neck. And then let's go ahead and bring our head back. So we have our head going back. It's still up and it's back. And then let's go forward again. And that other one, this one's like the giraffe. Let's go ahead and do the turtleneck. So the turtle head, we're bringing our head back in here and we're holding it steady. There we go. Let's go back out one more time, holding it out, keeping it out there with the stretch in our neck, and then bringing it back one more time. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead and have a sip of water. I'm going to have to do, you can't probably tell, but I'll tell you what, this is, can you see how little bit of water? That's not good. That's not good, everybody. I made a big mistake. I was in a rush when I was loading up and I forgot the most important thing when you go to the desert. I forgot my water. I got to take the tiniest sips. I'm going to try to make that little bit of water last me throughout the whole workout. And if I can't do it, I'll go over here to my friend's camp and I'll get some water. My water bottle's trying to roll away. It's so light now. It's just rolling away. Nick, how far do you think that water bottle would just roll off if I just didn't even look at it? There it goes. It's just rolling on out of here. I bet it'd roll maybe all the way to that next mountain. I don't know. I don't know how far it's going to go, but it's just going to roll on and on and on. I'll have to go get it. And remember, when we don't know something, we do the shoulder shrug. It's kind of like, the I don't know, the universal symbol for I don't know something. You're like, I don't know. But what you're doing is you're working out your trapezius. You're getting this muscle across your back. It's a bridge across your back, and we're getting it to go up. So let's go ahead and lift up on that trapezius. Let's hold it up. Let's hold the shoulder shrug for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it on down, bringing those shoulders down, like almost like we're trying to get our elbows to the ground. Think about this part of your shoulder and bring it down. You can see the difference. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now let's do the squeeze with our arms against our side. You don't have to have your arm out. You can have your arms straight down, but I'm trying to squeeze it here at my armpit. Nick had us do the squeeze with our hands on our legs. That was awesome, Nick. Today, remember, we're doing the armpit squeeze, and then let's go back up. So we have up, 3, 2, 1. Down, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go one more time. Up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Nice. And you're going to get that here, and you're going to get that here in that super important armpit. Let's go ahead and get our elbows moving and grooving. I'm going to start on one side, and let's go ahead and start like this. Let's start with forward and back. So I'm doing my right arm, and I got my elbow going forward and backwards, forward and backwards. You can see that here with the side view. Got it behind me, got it in front of me. Let's do about 10 of these. So we got about 5 more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's go ahead and bring it out to the side. 1, 2, 3. Bringing it up and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's go ahead and do a circle. Let's go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to switch directions. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we got one more, and this is going to be bringing our elbow back and then across. So I got my elbows in front of my body right here, and I'm bringing it back. You can see it's behind me here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Focus on the elbow. 9 and 10. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and go over to the other side over here. So first one, we're going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, out to the side we go. 1, 2, 3. Give it a squeeze. 4 right there. 5. Squeeze. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go ahead and go to our circle. 1, 2, 3. Going all the way around. 4. Here we go. 5. We got a lot of people joining. Great job. 7. Oh, I'm going to switch it. 8, 9, and 10. All right, here we go. One more. Elbows going back, elbows back, and then forward across the front of my body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, nice job again. I'm starting to feel that in my deltoids, but I was really focused on my elbows. Let's go ahead and move our arms at the elbow. So this would be the exercise where we're bending at the elbow and we're moving our lower arm. So let's go ahead and just do kind of the hang loose here. This is what would this one be called? This was like the scarecrow. Let's call this one the scarecrow. And so we got the scare, and you can do a one-arm scarecrow, and you just got that elbow up there, and you're just letting that arm just hang out. And I got the other arm scarecrow. Just scarecrowing it with my arm right there, letting it hang out. And then you can do two-arm scarecrow. All right, nice. And then we can also go kind of up this way. So I got the horizontal scarecrow. So we're going across our body, moving at the elbow. You can see my elbow right here. I got it bent. And then when I extend out, my arm's straight. That's because thanks to my tricep, remember? So here we go. So I got my arms going here, bringing it in and out, bringing it in and out. And then let's go ahead and do a full circle. Let's go all the way around. And so again, I'm trying to focus on moving at my elbows, moving my arms around. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee, I'm feeling this in my deltoids. Have a sip of water. You have a sip of water. I'm going to conserve my sip of water. I'm going to wait till I get to my core. But make sure you're having a sip of water. Have a sip of water for me, because I'll tell you what, it's going to get hot out here, and I'm going to get thirsty. All right, let's go ahead and move our arms around. Now, the first arm exercise, you can do this with 2 hands or 1 hand. I'm going to start with 1 hand. You're going to see I'm going to put my hand on my knee, and I'm just doing kind of a circle in front of my body right here. So you can see I'm just kind of hanging down. And if I wanted to, I could do a 2-arm circle. I like putting the hand on the knee because it supports my back here, and it's going to allow me to kind of let my arm just kind of hang there and just move around. I'm going to go one way, and then I'm going to go the other way. So we're just kind of letting that arm just hang out. Anyway, here we go. Let's switch it on out. And so here we go. We're just swinging that around. Got the arm doing a circle. This would be a down low circle in front of the body. If I had a chair or something, I could put my hand on the chair even and just kind of let my arm. I really want it to just relax. If you think about it, if you think about all the exercises we just did, they kind of fired up our deltoids. They kind of got our deltoids pulling on our arm. Well, we want our arms to just relax. Let's go ahead and do the down circles. So now this is this, the upright. So I'm going to be upright in my body. I'm not leaning forward. And I'm just going to be doing my circles down to the side. And I'm going to gradually kind of bring them up as I go up here. So you can see I'm kind of still bringing them down low, but starting to bring them up high. There we go. And I'm going to start to bring them up all the way up to where my arms are going to go almost all the way over my head right here. There we go. Nice. Bringing them up, bringing them all the way around. Now I'm doing the great big arm circles, and I'm going to switch direction. This is kind of the back stroke. like you're swimming in the water and you're just going with the backstroke. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. All right. Have a sip of water if you need it. I'm going to hold off on my sip of water. I got to be strategic with my sips of water. In just a little bit, we'll do some exercises with the wooden stick. I do have a wooden stick here. And I also have a heavy object. So we might have some team leadership in a little bit, and we might have some heavy objects and things like that happen. Also, a note to our co-hosts. We have 2 co-hosts, Ben and Carrie are on here. And because we are so far out here, there's a chance that my battery could die or the signal could get dropped. Remember, if that happens, let's get our leadership going and let's try to keep that show going all the way through until 12 o'clock so we can make sure everybody gets in their workout for the end of the week. This is our end of the week workout. And tonight we'll have our fitness social live from the desert. Hopefully, if we so far so good. So let's hope it happens. Now I'm not going to do a plank here in the dirt because I don't want to have all the rocks in my elbows, but you can imagine what that would be like. If you want to do a plank though, like that, you can do that. You can set yourself up. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring up my elbows and I'm going to do an abdominal squeeze. So let's do this together and let's go for a 30-second abdominal squeeze. So that's thinking about our belly button squeezing in 30 seconds. That's a long time. Let's get ready. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and we go elbows up and abdominal squeeze. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I want to make this challenging, I can bring a knee up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, squeeze. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Keep squeezing. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Woo. Now, having my elbows up, remember, anytime you bring your body up above kind of your belly button and your chest, you're going to engage your core. It's going to happen. If your arms are here, your core is engaged. And also, if I'm standing up here, if I bring up my leg, even if I'm in a seated position, if I try to bring that leg up, I'm going to be engaging my core. I'm going to be getting my hip flexors engaged. And to hold that position is going to take a lot of abdominals and a lot of recruitment from all the muscles around my spine. Let's go ahead and now do something with a lot more movement in our body. Let's go for the classic 4 move. I was doing this one with my buddy Cole the other day, and this is going to be teacup. So let's go teacup over our head. Let's go for the twist reach. Let's do the coffee pot, and then let's try to do a ground touch. And look at this. I was able to pick up a rock down there. I'll drop it back on the ground. Let's go ahead and do one side. Let's do 4 times and the other side 4 times. Here we go. We got 1 down. So we're going to go over our head, teacup, across the body, twist reach, coffee pot, oblique stretch, down to the ground. That one's kind of like the windmill. Here we go. We got 2 more on this side. Here we go. Stretch across the front, off to the side, down to the ground. 1 more on this side. Stretch over the top, across the front, down to the side, touching the ground. Let's switch it up. So I'm going to go to my left side now, over my head with my left hand, cross my chest with my left hand, down to the left side with my left hand, and then down to the ground for a ground touch. Here we go. Over the head, across the chest, down to the side, down to the ground, over the head, across the chest, down to the side, down to the ground. Let's go 1 more. Here we go. Over the head, across the chest, down to the side, and down to the ground. Nice job. All right. Remember, you can have water anytime you want. I can't because I have to be very smart about when I drink my water. And so I'm going to have water maybe after the next exercise. The next one let's do is we're going to put a lot of moves together. We're going to do the witch's pot, and we're going to be stirring it up. So with the witch's pot, if you're standing up, get your feet maybe nice and wide, and you're going to be reaching down and out and up and in. Is there like a little black bar? Oh, look at this. This right here. This is part of there we go. We didn't need that there. All right. Let's reset that up. Neat. All right. There we go. I just saw on the screen. I was like, look, there's a little bar right there. All right. So witch's pot. Here we go. So down and out, up and in. If you're standing up, wide feet, you're going to stick out your butt. You're going to bend your knees. If you're sitting down, we're going to go 2 hands or 1 hand, down and out, up and in. down and out. And you can kind of do it in a circular pattern. If you wanted to, you could just go forwards and backwards. But if you think about stirring the pot, this isn't really, we're not doing too much stirring. This is probably just splashing things around in the pot. But it's still good mechanics. It's still down and out and up and in, because when we go out, and if we don't go down and back, we're going to end up going forward. And we don't want to go forward too far, because then we just fall on the ground. So let's go down and out, up and in, or making the circle down and out, up and in, doing the full witch's pop, down and out, up and in. Let's go 4 more. 4. Here we go. And 3. Here we go. And 2. Here we go. And 1. All right, now I am going to have a sip of water. Let's get a time check from our co-hosts and see how we're looking. Ooh, not much more.
11:20.
Ooh, nice. Okay, I actually thought it was a little bit later than that, so that's really good. We're doing well. Let's go ahead and keep on working down our body. And with this next exercise, kind of like the witch's pot, we're moving around in a circle. This next exercise, we want to get our hips moving around. If we're in a seated position, we're going to be doing kind of an elbow stir. If you can imagine drawing a circle right here in front of your body with 1 or 2 of your elbows, just kind of making that circle go around. That's going to be the ticket for this one. We want to really kind of stir it up. And in the same thing in the hips, I want to maybe think about drawing a circle with my hips. So if you're standing up like I am here, I'm going to move my hips forward, move my hips to the right side. Now look at my upper body. My upper body, it kind of moves opposite of which direction my hips are going. And that's what we want to do. We want to move our body around on top of our femurs, on top of our legs here. And we want to get our hips mobilized so that they can work in kind of the 360-degree range of motion. We want those hips to be able to work around. I'm going to switch direction now. And again, just draw in a circle with your hips or with your arms. Elbows in front of your body. Draw in a circle, moving it around. All right. Now, this is also getting your knees warmed up. But if you want to get your knees a little more warmed up, you can just try to do a knee circle. So you can see now I have my feet close together. And for this exercise, if you're in a seated position, there's a few things you could do. You might want to move, if you're able to put your hands kind of on your quadriceps here and just kind of move your legs around so we can have action happening in the hips. Additionally, you can work on still making movements with the elbow that engage your hips. So this is all about getting our entire body from head to toe, getting it warmed up. Let's go ahead now and let's get those toes going. I'm also going to be doing my wrist exercises. So we're going to have, and you're going to see here, I'm going to be going up and down. I got 1 foot going up and down. I'm going to do just one side. How about that? So I'm going to go one side. I got 1 foot going up and down and 1 hand going up and down. Nice. And now remember, this is a good balance example. If I want to work on some balance, I might have a stick right here. That's going to allow me to still have now 2 points of contact on the ground. Here I have 2 points, but now here I have 2 points. I have my hand and the stick, and I have my left leg. And that's going to allow me to lift my right foot up and maybe keep it up. Let's also try side to side. Who's that? We got somebody else coming in. We got a lot of people joining us. This is awesome. What a great Friday. And again, if you don't know, we are live. Let's go circles. We're live in Ocotillo Wells, California. We are out here and we are having an adaptive adventure weekend. We have a lot of friends with a lot of different abilities. They're going to be joining us out here today and tomorrow to explore the desert and just to have a good time out here in nature. Let's keep it going up and down, side to side, and rotation. Oh, my throat's getting dry. My throat's getting dry. I was trying to hold that cough back, but my throat's like, you got to drink some water. And remember, I don't have a whole lot of water. So we got our neck warmed up. We got our shoulders going, our elbows, our arms, our wrists, our core, our hips, our knees, our ankles. What else can we do? Maybe we can get some of our facial muscles to exercise. I got to get my water though, because my throat is just going to dry out. And if I don't get some water soon, I'm going to be in big trouble. So after we finish our warm up, Carrie and Ben, do we have a team leader who could step up for maybe 3 or 5 minutes? If there's somebody on here as a team leader, that would give me enough time to go to my buddy's camp and I could fill this water bottle up to the top. I would love to do that. Let's finish up our workout though with some smiles and frowns. And I'll tell you what, I'm frowning right now because I don't have any water. That was it. I'm committed to what I got to do. Look at that. I just drank all my water. I'm going to have to get some. So, all right, let's go ahead and do some smiles and frowns. All right. Remember everybody, when we're putting on that smile, it's going to not only work our muscles out, but this is going to be training our mind. When you make yourself smile, it's just going to happen. You're going to start to feel happy. Let's go and let's see what happens. Let's go for a 10-second smile. 10-second smile. It's going to be quiet, just like the breath hold, but I'm going to be smiling. Let's go 10 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I like that. That was a good smile. Let's go for a 5-second frown. And let's go for a 5-second with the Home Alone face. That's a favorite one. And who's seen that movie? Who remembers what we're talking about? If you don't know what we're talking about, you can be like, Coach John, what are you doing? Why are you touching your cheeks? It was from the movie when the kid put on the aftershave. He put the aftershave, and sometimes the aftershave has some alcohol, and it stings. And especially if you got soft skin. And that's what happened in that movie. That's why he was screaming and going, ah, like that. We do it as an exercise. Let's get ready for the breath hold. That's going to be my last exercise for the warm up. And then we might do some exercises with this exercise stick that I have out here. Again, we got some leaders on here, I know, and I'm going to get some water. But let's go ahead and do the breath hold. Now, if I remember, we were doing gradual. We were getting more difficult with the breath hold as the week went on. And so today, I think we did 30 seconds on Wednesday. Today, let's do 40 seconds, 40-second breath hold. Remember, if you got to breathe during this breath hold, then you got to breathe. You make that call. Let's see what we can do. And oh, Coach Marty is on here. I saw somebody saying hi to him in the chat room. So cool. Let's get ready. We're going to do 40-second breath hold. This is going to be real quiet. You're going to see me counting to 5, 8 times. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe and hold. Exhale. Nice job. I know a lot of you are probably pushing tough for that 40-second breath hold, and that's okay. Even if you didn't get it, say maybe you only got 5 seconds or 10 seconds, that's okay, because the breath hold, it's just another one of those ways that we're connecting with our body. You know, everything from the smiles and the frowns, working out our fingers, working out our wrists, our elbows, our shoulders, our core, working it all out. Everything is about connecting our mind with our body so that we can be the best we can be. Let's go ahead and check in with our co-host. Let's see if we have a team leader. You can tell the wind's coming in when the camera starts wobbling. And let's see if we have a team leader who can lead us. Maybe Coach Marty could even lead us in a few exercises, and we could bring him up in the spotlight.
What do you think, Carrie?
Huh?
Who do you want to go? Who do you want to go first?
Let's do Bernie first.
Okay.
Nice. I love that. So we got Bernie coming up here, everybody. I'm going to stick around. I want to do jumping jacks with Bernie in the desert. I've been looking forward to this. I was doing jumping jacks in the snow just a few days ago. And we got to get Bernie unmuted there. And oh, everybody, this is going to be a great time. Again, getting our arms moving. We can go over the head. We can go in front of the body. Remember, Bernie's also going to have us doing exercises with the stick and also exercises with a weight. So is she unmuted yet?
Yes.
All right. Bernie, go ahead and say something real loud.
Louder, Bernie. Bernie, louder.
As loud as you can, Bernie.
You want to do some jumping jack?
I would love to do some jumping jacks. There we go. And when you talk real loud, Bernie, that puts you up in my spotlight so that I can see you. And I want to be able to see you and do the jumping jacks with you. How many are we going to do?
55.
55. I love it. All right, here we go. Take a deep breath. Yeah. I'm ready.
4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Woo!
41.
Nice job. Excellent job. That was really good. Now, everybody listen. Remember when we were doing the talk test, again, you can hear in my voice, there's a little bit of a pause, but not quite the same as when we were up at high altitude. All right, everybody, Bernie's going to be doing her stick exercises. Bernie, I want you to count as loud as you can, just like you're in Petco Park. And Ben and Carrie help out if we need some play-by-play. I'm going to go get some water. And Bernie, I want you to be the best leader you can be. And let's get going with that baton spin. Yep.
One, two,
2,
three,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
Wait.
Uh.
Now put the stick behind your back and lean forward and then lean back, forward and back, forward and back, forward
4,
and back, forward and back. What you gonna get now, Bernie? Just put the stick behind your back, in front, back, in front, back, front, aye, back,
7,
front, back, front, back, front,
10.
back, front. That was a little too fast. Now get your weight or your kettlebell.
I went to the trick for 20, and then that's ready for 15.
Ben, did you get that?
Yeah, she's gonna do the twist and then the Statue of Liberty for 15.
Okay.
Go ahead, Bernie.
1,
Twist,
2,
twist,
3,
twist, twist,
4,
twist, twist,
8,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Great job, Carrie. You're doing a great count too. What exercise are we on?
Statue of Liberty is next.
All right. I'm going to be doing this one with the stick. Did anybody see what I just pulled up in?
Yes, that was cool.
Isn't that neat? That's some of the stuff that we have out here that we're letting people test out and try out. It's an off-road wheelchair. Let's do that Statue of Liberty.
Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
10,
10,
9,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Nice job. Great job, Bernie. Excellent job. I was able to do some of those exercises with the exercise stick. But most importantly, everybody, I got some water. That was a great job, Bernie. And we'll be on again tonight on the Fitness Social. I hope you can make it. Everybody, let's have a sip of water after Bernie's exercise. I can do that now because I got a full bottle all the way to the top. There's the camera over there. And I'm going to get to stay hydrated now thanks to my friends. Oh, wonderful stuff. You know, I think after Bernie, I think it would be really cool to have our friend Coach Marty come up and maybe lead us in a couple minutes of exercise. I know he has a lot of creative ideas, and any one of them could be a whole lot of fun. And let's go ahead. We'll bring Coach Marty up. And again, everybody, check it out. This is pretty neat. This is the X8 power chair here. Pretty neat chair.
Hello, Johnny.
Oh, Coach Marty, I missed you, man. That's
Oh, I miss you too, man. So
That's
you're in the desert. We're not that far away. I could
Right.
be in that desert probably in about what, 5 hours, right?
maybe so.
Check out my backyard.
Oh, look at that, everybody. Oh my gosh. That
There's a
is
guy
feet.
plowing back there. We've
That
had
is
about
feet of
4
snow.
to 5 feet of snow
4
since
to 5 feet.
since last Sunday.
Wow.
We got so much snow here. I'll show you my front real quick too. There are my snowshoes. I've been snowshoeing like crazy.
Oh, Marty, great, man. That is so wonderful.
Beautiful. I love it.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's a winter wonderland.
Amen to that. I've been having so much fun snowshoeing, sledding, playing in the snow. So
Oh,
that's
man,
kind
you know,
of what I
I used-
thought we would do. First of all,
I used to
Johnny,
like, I was going to say that, you remember that skier exercise?
yeah,
I used to love those. Oh, is that your dog Abel?
yeah, magic. I'm magically able.
Magically Abel. And
Yeah, she's
wow.
been crushing it. So we're gonna do some puppy presses. Everybody grab your
Oh,
puppy. Everybody
Grab the
grab your
puppy.
puppy.
All right.
I'm serious now too. It can be a weight. It can be anything. We're gonna
I'm doing imagination.
You, Johnny, look at her, Johnny. Isn't she cute? Look at. That's
Oh, she's
Uncle
so
Johnny.
cute.
Uncle Johnny. Now we're gonna do a little dip dry puppy press. Are you
Woo!
ready? So we're
All
gonna
right, so we're
tip my hips back, just like you were talking about earlier, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
throw my puppy up over my head
Woo!
and back down underneath the chin. And then we're
All
gonna
right.
do it again. As I go up, I tighten my stomach and squeeze my core up and breathe out.
Squeeze.
Let's do about 10. Okay, ready? Here we go. Puppy press up for 1,
One.
up for 2, up for 3, up 4, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up. Oh, I'm sorry, puppy. I squeezed her too tight. One more, and we're gonna hold it up. I'm gonna call this one the Simba press. Ready? Up. Simba.
Oh,
And
nice. From the
now
Lion
hold it,
King.
puppy, or wait. Just a
Okay.
little side to side. Just a little
Oh,
side to side. Stand up nice and tall. Or if you're sitting down, sit up tall. It's like we got a string and we're pulling you up. Squeeze your core, squeeze your stomach, and twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice.
Nice.
Now,
I-
since we've had so
I like-
much snow, Johnny, can you get your stick? Can everybody get their sticks?
I got my stick.
Nick, you got your noodle.
Full
If
noodle.
you
That's
don't
what.
have a stick or a noodle, I'm throwing snowballs at you, Johnny. You got to hit 'em.
Oh, are we doing baseball? Here we go.
Are you ready? So I
I'm
wired
ready.
up some baseballs. They're actually newspaper. And now I need everybody, get up here into this edge, and you're going to
All right.
rotate through. Rotate through. You see that? Do that again, Johnny. Look at him, the way he's rotating, pushing off his back foot, swinging through. Are you ready? Snowballs. Here they
Here we
come,
go.
Johnny. Here comes one. Ready? Go. Swing. Nice. Here comes another one. Everybody, get ready. Swing. Yes, again, ready. Swing. Beautiful. Can you go to the other side?
Oh,
Lefty.
Tricky.
Johnny's the switch hitter. Benny, Johnny's the switch hitter. Ready. Swing. Again, ready. Everybody, you're on the other side now. Ready. I'm going to throw. Swing. Yes. Oh, Puppy's got it. One more time here, Johnny. Ready. Swing. Nice. Now
good
I want you to
slam.
hold your stick like so. Knuckles up right at your chest. Puppy sold the paper. Now, I'm going to throw the ball, snowballs at you, and you're going to push them back. Ready? Everybody now, ready? Throw, push. Again, throw, push. Snowballs, ready? Throw, push. I hit the
oh,
ball.
right in
Ready?
the face.
Throw, push. Again, ready? Throw, push. Nice. Now, John, and everybody, I'm going to row the boat. Are you kayaking? We're kayaking. How about rowing the boat on one side? Row, row, row the boat. Row the boat on the other side. Now you got to really reach out there. Put it in the water and pull through. Reach down in the water. Pull. Good. Let's roll the boat on each side now, because if we don't, we're just going to go in circles. Ready? Each side. Row your boat. Row your boat. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it. We're going to go back to hitting snowballs again. But what I want you to do is just on your right side. Boom. Turn just your right. Got it?
Got
Let me
it.
get my snowballs. Hold on. I got to get it from the puppy.
You got to get it from outside.
You want to
Oh,
go
that's
outside?
Here we
All
go.
right, ready? There's so much snow out there, man. All right, here we go. Throw, right side, hit. Again, right side, hit. Again, right side. Right side. One more time, right side. Beautiful. Now the left side. You ready?
All right, here we go.
Left side, throw, hit. Left side, throw. Good. Left side, throw. Left side, throw. One more. Left side, throw. Beautiful.
Nice job, Marty. That was awesome.
Snowball fight with me.
Thank you, man. Thank you for making it so interactive. You know, we talk about this a lot, but you know, with the body, with fitness, when you're using your imagination, it's almost like you're doing it. It's so close. And so like when Coach Marty, when he was pretending to throw the snowballs and I was pretending to hit him like a baseball player. Now, if we treat that with thoughtfulness and we treat it with intention, our body's still going to learn those moves. And then when we do have the opportunity to maybe play some ball, we're going to be that much more ready. Our body's going to have gone through those steps, and it won't be the first time, even though it's my only imagination, it still counts.
Professional athletes use their visualization all the time, right?
All the time.
They're always visualizing, whether it's their swing or whether they're throwing or whatever it is. They're visualizing that movement pattern for sure.
And that's something
that was so much fun.
Great job, Marty. And what Marty just mentioned is that's not unique to professional athletes. They do this stuff, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it too. If you hear about something and you're like, oh, that's something for the athletes, or that's something, only for professional sports guys. Well, you got to remember that a lot of the techniques that they use to become the best in their sport, that's something that you can do too to become the best that you can be. And so the visualization, the having organization with your training, your nutrition, your rest, you have to put it all together, and you treat yourself like you're your own athlete, like you're the team and you're an athlete and your body's all working together. It's really important that you give yourself that gift of the thoughtfulness of your movements and your actions. What do we have? Do we have a time check? And then let's see if we have another team leader to join us.
We're at 11:45.
Ooh, nice.
Let's have Nick.
All right, Nick in the house. Nick's going to get that big spotlight here. We're going to give Nick the show and get him, again, coming up with some combos, coming up with some moves. First, he's going to get unmuted, and then he's going to get his combo cap on. And Nick just comes up with some of the best ideas, a really good example for all of us. When you're thinking about exercise, I want you to think about creativity. I want you to think about fun, and I want you to think about progress. Because like Nick has shown us, he's been creative, he's had fun, and he's made a ton of progress. And so let's get Nick unmuted. And Nick, you got to say something real loud, and that way I'll be able to see you. And right now I'm still looking at Coach Marty's beautiful face there. There you go, man. Yeah. Is Nick doing boxing combo?
Hey, everyone.
There he is. There he is. Yeah, Nick. How are you doing?
Good.
That's great. All right, what are you going to share with us today?
We would do squat hold.
Ooh, okay. Squat hold.
With a punch, hold. Up, down, squat, elbow, high knee. I did. Into it.
Wow, all while holding the squat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's some tough stuff. How many times are we going to do our pattern?
2 times.
2 times. All right, let's do it. I'm in the squat position. Nick, you call out the moves.
3, 2, and 1. Hold. Elbow that, down, what, elbow, knee. I did. I bite into it.
One more time. Let's do it.
Yeah. Punch, hold. Elbow that, down, what, elbow. I knee. I did. I bite. Don't bite into it.
Nice job, Nick. Excellent job. I can feel that in my quadriceps. I'll tell you what, I really feel that in my quadriceps. Good job. What do you have now? You got your hoop. Oh, look at that. Nick's doing a hoop press. So don't do this with a hula hoop. You're going to want to do it with what Nick has. If you don't have what he has, put your hands together, and you're going to push your hands, push your palms together, pushing them against each other. And then you're gonna squeeze. How long are we gonna squeeze? For 5?
5, buddy, 2, and 1.
And
Relax.
Squeeze.
5, buddy, 2, and 1.
Relax. I'm pressing my palms together and squeezing.
Do it
Press.
more time. Do
Let's do
it. 5, buddy, 2, and 1.
All right. Pressing again.
5, buddy, 2, and 1.
All right. Relaxing.
And on the that one, they were about 15,
15,
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, buddy, 2, and 1.
Nice job, Nick. Excellent job. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. And I'm going to ask everybody a question, and depending on the response, we'll see what we do next. So again, I'm here. I have this X3 Extreme X8, not the X3. I got the X8 right here. And this is a 4-wheel drive power chair. Now, would you all want to see what this power chair can do? Would you all want to see, could this power chair maybe make it through some of the sand over here, maybe up this hill and maybe up here? If y'all would want to see that, I'll try that out in this X8 power chair. It might give you an idea of an opportunity if you're ever out here and we're getting some yeses, so we're going to get this going. Let's have a sip of water. Let's see what the X8 can do. I might get stuck. And if I get stuck, I'm going to really need my fitness. I'll have to get a shovel. I'll have to dig it out. But let's go ahead and let's take a break here. And I'm going to walk on down to, again, this is the Extreme X8. Now, this also has a foot position here, so I can elevate my feet. And when you're off-road like this, you want to have your feet up. And this one even here has a seatbelt. So I'm going to use the seatbelt because I don't want to fall out. And it doesn't look like this seatbelt is long enough for me. It's not long enough for me. So we're going to tuck that over here to the side. All right. It's got a right hand control here, but this can be switched over. We have it set up. And all right, here we go, everybody. I'm going to see. Let's see if I can go forwards and up this little hill right here. And here we go. So I'm in pretty soft sand right now. And wow, look at this thing. It is just going straight up. And then it stopped right here. And I don't know why. Maybe I'm on the kicker bar here. So this is where, again, the fitness comes in handy. Look at that. So we just kind of learned. Doesn't want to go up that hill. So we'll bring it back here. This is a good training experience. Let's see if we can spin it around. Wow, needed a lot of exercise moves right there. Okay, let's see what happens here. So we made it pretty far down this path. Let's see if we can get back up that path. Yep, and here we go. So everybody, that was a safety feature. And how cool was that? That whenever this X8 chair, whenever it got to a position where it felt that maybe I was in an unsafe position, it turned itself off. I think that's actually very, very cool. And let's go ahead and let's try to drive some more over this way. And again, remember, I'm in some pretty soft sand. Let's see how it turns. What about maybe going backwards now? Let's try backwards. And it's very sensitive controls. And you can see sometimes the sand gets a little too deep, but then we're able to kind of keep going up. And let's see here if it does the shut off again. Oh, it's trying so hard to get up this hill. Keep going, keep going. Look at this, everybody. Am I going to make it? Oh my gosh, all the way up. And then let's go ahead and we're going to power off. That's going to set the brake. I think this thing is pretty neat. Again, this is the X8. These are 4-wheel drive power chairs. So that way, if you want to be out in nature, if you want to be at the beach, out here in the desert, in these situations, you can use something like this to get around. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? And that right there, everybody, is a guy on a motorcycle just riding right through here. And that is my friend Mike. He's the guy that I got the water from. So it was cool. Here he comes. He's riding by again, everybody. Here he is. He's pulling up right by. Here he goes. You see how fast he just went by? Oh my gosh. That's Mike. And Mike has a son. Mike's son's name is Alex. And this is actually one of Alex's power chairs. Alex uses this chair to get around and is a pretty awesome dad coming out here. And you can hear he's having a good time. He's ready for the weekend. I hope you're ready for the weekend. Let's check in with Ben and Carrie and find out about that breathing motto to wrap things off. I think this is neat.
We don't have anyone, but we have one for Bernie for tonight.
Okay, well then how about let's bring Coach Marty back up and let's have Coach Marty. He did a great job. I really love that interactive leadership there. Let's have him do that breathing motto to finish us off. He doesn't get to be on here too often. Again, great job to Bernie. Great job to Nick. Great job to Carrie and Ben, our co-hosts. Carla, Karen, we had a lot of friends on here. I thought it was just a great workout. Again, Nick with the squat boxing. I'm still feeling it, Nick. That was a great move. But let's get Coach, good job. Let's get Coach Marty up on here. And maybe we can get the dog back too. Maybe we can have the dog come in and join us for the motto.
They're playing in the snow.
In the snow. Okay, let them have fun
Let
out
them
there.
play. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Did you see my snow? I love snow. I love snow. Breathe in. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power. I'm outside. Can you hear me? Breathe in your power. So you reach your goals first. Hey, John. I did this I do this all the time with my kids at school. And by the way, that's why I'm here. It's my 4th snow day this week. I've had 4 snow. I've been to school 1 day this week. So the life of a teacher, it's tough. It's really tough. But when I do the ending, they're still holding their breath because I never said breathe out.
I love it. Nice job. Keep sharing that. Keep spreading the word with your neighbors and with all the kids at your school. Again, everybody who's on this workout, thank you for being here. Remember, tonight we're going to be here. The bonfire tonight at 6 p.m. Log in on the same link you're on at 6 p.m. And we're going to be here. I'm going to show you the bonfire. We're going to be hanging out with all types of friends, all types of different abilities. You're going to get to see some folks having a good time, and we're going to be inviting you to come out. We're going to be doing this every year. So everybody, again, great job. Great workout today. We love you all. Great job, Coach Marty, Nick, Carla, Aaron, everybody. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.